Wayner Tony here with episode 160 of this week's On the Hunt. This week's episode is going to feature an unboxing. I don't want to make sure I don't give out the wrong address of books I got from Keyngdom Comics. That is Keyngdom Comics. They're out of Houston, Texas. He does all my cleaning and pressing. Hey, Jeofry, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. He is on Facebook under Keyngdom Comics. You can also check out their website. I think they have 4 publications or independent comic book publishing company. Some really cool stuff. You got to check it out. Leave a note. Tell them that Tony sent you. All right, so we're going to get into it. I am embarrassed. Nikki's been AWOL. My man over there in that corner over there has been missing. He is out and about. He is living the life of, a young man trying to further his experiences in the world. So he's not coming over here and spend as much time with me. I accidentally had 258s of On the Hunt. Yeah, Michael didn't catch it. I didn't catch it. So we have 2 videos that say 158. Well, I corrected them, and they're going to be 159. So my apologies. This is correct. 1 hunt. So other than that, hope you guys are doing well. This reveal, this unboxing, I got to be careful. I think there's a Gemini mailer inside here. So these books are pretty well protected. I think my USPS guy shoved this in my mailbox, but it's impossible for this to bend. Look at that. That is Gemini mailer. Thank you, Jeofry. Looks awesome. Let me sit that over there. But I hope you guys are doing well. I know that Michael and I have been doing a lot. There's just so much to do. We were working on our lattice repair at our house. And then we've got everything, the framing done. All we got to do now is paint and then install the actual lattice. So we've been busy. I'll just do a quick shout out. Michael, appreciate you. And then, oh my goodness, what is this? Losing things. Nicholas, I can't wait for you to get back here. This is awesome. There's some good stuff in here. All right, got some packaging. Good job. Thank you, Jeofry. Ooh. You guys are going to like this. All right, I'm going to flip. I think they're double. They're doubled. That way we saved on space. Thank you, Jeofry. You did say that. I didn't mean for you to handle everything twice, but what I'm going to do, how do I do this? It's all right. I will just display to you as they come out. So the first one that we got, wow, cool. You know what? We're on the fly right now. First off, I have to do a shout out to Sailfish Comics. They were the only store here in town that had bags and boards. And they let me buy like 500 of them. So, yeah, I've got 2 long boxes that Mike and I are trying to, you know what it is, prep for. So you're going to watch me do this. We do this all the time. But then we were running low. We had our new books from last week. And we were finally able to do our Behind the Hunt podcast, where we go over our weekly new releases. And so we got that. That'll be released here shortly. We are getting ready to, that one's all prepped and ready to go. I'm getting ready to release it here tonight. But Mike's busy. Everyone's working. How are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm only going to prep these real quick. I'm going to go ahead and tear them out so I can show them one at a time. But these will be a future top 10, obviously. You guys tuned in. You're watching me bag and board and talk. I've already lost 32 viewers. That's awesome. All right, let's see if I got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not enough. All right, so anyways, I'm going to tear into it. The first book we got is an Avenger book. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to just go ahead and put it in a bag and board. It's a double-sized extravaganza, issue 375. And it's got this all blue tint cover. Let me slide that underneath there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. It almost made me think there was something wrong with the, like it's been out in the sun or something. That's gorgeous. an Adam Kubert cover. Nice. Yeah, there's going to be an X-Men theme here. I'll just slide that up on the big wall. I'm not going to put too much effort into it. Let's see. I got so much stuff, man. Ah! Oh, and first off, I had a couple people that came out this weekend to actually look at the shed. All right, look at this one. So this one's considered in good condition. All right, so this is Avengers 15. Let me show you. It's got some tears on the back and it's got some tears in the front, but it's still attached. And then it's got some of the, look at that. Sorry, I'm sitting here talking and we're on the big window, but this is Avengers 15 and it's got some press. That stuff actually doesn't take away from it, but I got a tear here. There's a tear in the back on the other side, but in good condition. Avengers 15, I couldn't pass it up, right? So a lot of times Jeofry will have like an auction. He'll do auctions on his pages, or he will he'll have buy it nows. So we will take our time here. So I always check in weekly to see what he's got, and every once in a while I snag it. I take advantage of it, of the good deals. But Jeofry, I've known Jeofry now for a couple years. Like I said, he's done all our pressings and our cleanings, so that's pretty good. This is awesome. I think this is X-Men 138. This is the issue after Dark Phoenix saga. Look at this. So this is issue 138, and Cyclops is leaving the X-Men. This is a John Byrne issue. I think John Byrne goes up to issue 143. But I'm trying to complete the Dark Phoenix saga, and I couldn't remember if this was part of it or not, but it's at least aftermath of that. Let's put that up on the big wall. Yeah, it's kind of weird being in here. I've done a couple of videos by myself, and it's quiet. There's no one in here to argue with me, but that's okay. I got you guys to talk to. It keeps me sane every once in a while. But these brand new bags are real clear, I should say. Oh, I need them. Oh, I'm not taping them. Here, look. Here we go. Look at that. 139. Welcome to the X-Men Kitty Pryde. That's gorgeous. I don't know. Is that the first appearance of Kitty Pryde? I don't know the significance of that one. But I love John Byrne's artwork. I've sold a lot of copies over the years, and I go back to see what I have left, and I'm missing them. I was able to find some John Byrne stuff out at the beach last summer. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I keep forgetting. It's just a reveal video of all the cool stuff we got. Oh, these ones are cool too. These are not John Byrne's. These are. Keep wanting to throw them on the ground, but if no one's here to pick them up but me. This is Uncanny X-Men 212. I think this is Wolverine versus Sabretooth, the first battle. This one's got some, I don't say indentation, like maybe somebody wrote on something on top. There's no writing on it. It may be able to get pressed out, but I don't have this copy or issue, so I was happy to pick this one up. Look at that. I think this is the first time Wolverine and Sabretooth are fighting currently. It's a nice one. Now I'll go through these, and I'll price them accordingly to the grade, and they'll be in a future top 10. But right now, oh, this one's a nice one. This is part 2. This is a beautiful looking Alan Davis cover. I don't have Nikki switching the cameras for me, so sorry about that. But look at that beautiful Alan Davis cover, 213. I was trying to see if I had this one because Alan Davis, he's not known for getting out into the States at all for signatures, and he was over here for Heroes Con, and he had done an exclusive signing at Acme Comics, something that he hasn't done in 10 years. And I got some cool stuff, and I got to meet Alan Davis, which was really cool. I'll put that at Mike's pick, even though Mike has no clue what the hell that is. Here's a good one. Yeah, I guess I guess double bagging them, putting 2 in a thing, saves on room. So we could get 12 issues in the Gemini. Because if you try to squeeze, I mean, I've squeezed 12 in a Gemini with 12 bags and boards. But I've got a hardcover that I sit in there, and it's about the same thickness. So when I fold the cardboard over a hardcover that I have, and that allows me to, put that in there. But this is Secret Wars #1. This is actually, this is a John Byrne. This is a John Byrne cover. So even though it's not an X-Men book, it is John Byrne's artwork. So I was actually happy to get that one. All right, that's a small board. All right, you didn't come here to watch me bagging board stuff, but you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You don't know. Whenever you tune in, you never know what you're here. I'm going to show you the back of it. But that's a Secret Wars #1 of a 9. Beautiful John Byrne. And this is the Beyonder. And we don't know if the Beyonder is going to show up in the new Secret Wars, but I couldn't pass this up. And that is a direct edition. Awesome. Yeah, I keep waiting to hear a snide comment from my son, Nicholas. He's always giving me crap, but this is a nice one. This one's pretty clean. This has got, what is it, like the 25th anniversary of Marvel first appearance of Fantastic Four. I think that's what it is. It's that border, anniversary border. I like it. It's X-Men 211. So it comes right out before. Here, give me a show you. Comes out right before the Sabretooth battle. So I got 211, 212, and 213. That's not bad. And this one's pretty clean. I like that one. Yeah, this is good. You never know. I think he gets collections, and Jeofry, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So he buys collections, processes them, and then really good stuff. He cleans it up, and I think he ships it off to get it graded. And then there's stuff he may not deem worthy to ship off, right? But they're still good copies, and there's a lot of people who. This is awesome. This is the first appearance of Rogue. This is awesome. This is Avengers 10. This is king size annual. This is fine, very fine. Here, look at this. I like that one. Obviously, that one's a newsstand. X-Men, Avengers. Good crossover. And I think it's an early appearance of Mystique too. I don't have the data in front of me. If Nick comes by, I'll have him research it and put it up for me. Obviously, we'll have it prepped and ready to go when we do a top 10. But Nikki's really quick with that. What am I tripping on? Oh shit! Jeofry, you're about to kill me, man. I stepped on that. It's gonna trip and fall. That'd be great. I would be streaming this live, and you'd have to call somebody that knows me to come save me. Yeah, it'd be silly. What are we doing? Oh yeah, I forgot. Now I'm out of breath. This is, what is this? This is a direct edition, and I think it's a direct edition. It's got a diamond box in it. This is Dazzler. It's pretty clean shape. I like this. Look at this. I know we were hoping Dazzler was going to show up in Wolverine Deadpool book. I don't have this. Now I do. YouTube can also. All you got to do is type claim down in the comments. Yeah, not yet. Wait till we do a top 10 video and we'll have all that information. But if you are interested in any of these books, you could, email me, contact me through Messenger, and maybe I can set them aside for you. All right, we're getting down to the last couple good ones here. Let's see what we got. Ooh. So I do know this is the last issue. I think the last issue. I don't know the numbering of it. Here, look. This is what I was after. So I know this is the Dark Phoenix saga, and this is 136. I thought 138 was after, so that means 137 might be a double-sized issue. Don't miss this issue, containing more shocks and surprises than evermore. Anyways, some John Byrne artwork. Hey, Danny, how are you doing? Contacted him. We are going to Acme Comics this Saturday. We're going to try to get there bright and early. I think they have a lot of the X-Men books, John Byrne stuff. So I'm going to take my list and I'm going to try to fill some holes. Hopefully I can get the Dark Phoenix saga going. But this one, here we go. This is a later one. It's a gorgeous looking cover. Yeah, if you guys ever come across John Byrne X-Men and they're affordable, hell, even if they're not affordable, what am I doing? I'm not taping them. I recommend picking them up. This is the last one I've got out of this box. This is Uncanny X-Men 140, Fist to Fist with the Savage Fury of Wendigo. Now you know that Wolverine's first appearance was battling the Wendigo back in his Incredible Hulk 180, 181, and 182. It's a beautiful looking cover. That is also a direct edition by John Byrne. Love that one. I'll get that up on the big wall. Not bad. That is a hell of a good group. Jeofry, I want to say thank you. The pricing was great for these. Shipping was really good. Definitely recommend you guys go check out Keyngdom Comics on Facebook. He does have some public. He does have some public. How do I say that? Access. So, and then there's other like exclusive groups, but you can put a request in to join those, and then you can always, maybe I can feed you a link through my Facebook page in the future. But Jeofry, thank you very much. Nikki, get your butt back in here. Help me process these for a future top 10. We'll have that right around the corner, and then we will have last week's new books ready to go for you in the next day or so. Hell, this upcoming week's new books is right around the corner, so maybe we'll have them back to back close. But it's hard. So much to do, so little time. Guys, I want to say thanks for coming and hanging out with us on this episode of 160 on the Hunt. We did a reveal, unboxing, X-Men books, John Byrne stuff, a bonus Avengers book, a Dazzler, first appearance of Rogue. There we go. What do you think? It's a good group, right? All right. Check us out in the next episode of Top 10, and I'll have these available and current pricing. All right, guys. I'll see you soon on the next On the Hunt. Bye-bye.